Hello everybody, it's Jennifer and we are on day 4 of the uFreedom 90-day life transformation challenge. And we're going to keep building on what we were previously discussing, which was the 4 stages that every person must go through in order to truly live their purpose. Now let me just review what we discussed in the previous module, and that was the first stage that we all must go through is that of the victim. Let me not say that we must all go through this stage, because we don't all experience this stage, but I believe that at different points in our lives, we all go through the victim stage. And what that victim stage is all about is this is a stage where we look at people, situations, different things, and say, that these external factors are the reason why we are not having the success that we want in life. We're not doing the things that we want to do. You know, we're not happy. We don't have what we desire, all these different things. A lot of times what will happen when we're stuck in this victimization phase is that we'll say, okay, if only my parents were more loving, or I was taller, I was shorter, I was darker, I was lighter, I had a certain type of education, or whatever the situation is. A lot of times we get so fixated on these external factors as being the defining thing that determines our success. But in reality, what determines our success is our perception and our own internal motivation of the circumstances that we experience in life. So 2 people that have been through abusive situations can deal with them differently. One may come out, not, just depressed and miserable and, unhappy with their life. And the other person can come out fulfilled and ready to make a difference and motivated. So it really is it's all determined by you. It's really your internal motivation. Now, what we're going to talk about today is the next stage, which is stage 2. And that is when we get a certain level of consciousness and we step in as the manifester. And basically what the manifester is, it is an individual who's started to realize that they can take control of their mind. They can take control of their environment, and by using certain types of spiritual tools and techniques, they can train their mind into achieving what they desire to achieve in life. So an example of that would be a person who wants, they want to get a brand new car. And so they start, talking about the car. They're visualizing themselves in the car. They may even go to the car dealership and test drive the car, get the smell of the car, feel how the leather feels in their hands. All these different things they're doing to help their senses take in the fact that this is something that they already have. They're getting their senses and their mind visually used to these things. So some of the technologies that a person who is in that manifestor stage would use would be visualization, meditation, affirmations, proclamations, all these different things, which we'll discuss in further detail. But I just wanted to introduce those tools as ways that a person can transition into the stage of creating exactly what they desire in their life. That is also the root of what is called the law of attraction. You attract that from which you are radiating from. So all these different tools that I just mentioned are ways that you can tap into that consciousness. So the manifestor is a stage that a lot of people aspire to, and there's definitely nothing wrong with the manifestor stage. It's a good stage because you're starting to understand your role in the world. However, one of the dangers with the manifestor stage is when individuals start to use these new tools simply for selfish material gain. A lot of times people are like, you know what? I know how to manifest things. I know how to create things in my life. All I'm going to do is just make as much money as possible so I can hoard and I can, just buy a bunch of stuff that I don't need so I can impress a bunch of people that I don't even like. Just getting into that mental cloudiness that so many people are in our society, where they feel that the more stuff that they have, the more they look good on the outside, the more meaningful their life is and more happy they'll be, which we will know there's nothing further from the truth. True meaning from your life comes through connection and through service. And that is kind of part of the next stage, which we'll be talking about within the next module. But I just wanted to introduce what this was and invite you to take in the lesson in the uFreedom 90-day challenge. Take in this lesson because it's extremely powerful. We have some really, really good information on how to operate within this manifestor role to help unfold your purpose and create the things that you desire in your life. So that is it for today, and we definitely look forward to having you back on day 5. Have a phenomenal day. Remember to dream big, love bigger. God bless, and I will see you on tomorrow. Bye-bye.